Happy Christmas Eve, Odyssey fans. It's only one day to go until Christmas, and that means we've made it all the way to the last day of our 12 Days of Christmas countdown. I hope you've enjoyed all these fantastic matches in the list, as I have. Now, we're going to have a look at Panic Stations, one of our more recent shows. And let's have a look at the Odyssey Championship match. This is where we saw RPD versus Craig Collins. Collins had claimed that RPD only panders to the fans for his own financial and professional gain, and promised to bring chaos and war to the ring, asserting that his destiny was to take the Odyssey Championship away from RPD. What followed was an instant classic match for the ages, and I hope you enjoy it.
Hello and welcome to Odyssey Pro Wrestling Panic Stations. I'm back, yes, my name's Simon Hill, joined by another man that returns to the commentary desk, Mike Angus. Mike, welcome. What a show we've got lined up for you.
Simon, I'm so excited to be back here in the Alhambra in Morecambe, and at this time, RPD, Morecambe's favourite son, he's here, and he's ready to defend that championship right here. It's going to be a tough one, but he's ready to do it, backed by the faithful here, the Odyssey faithful here in Morecambe.
The Odyssey Pro Wrestling champion, RPD, an absolute fan favourite any part of this country you go. He's considered your Leonardo DiCaprio. And what a challenge this is going to be. Craig Collins has made it known that his time is now, and we also know what Craig Collins used to be about. He used to be a fighter, a brawler, a powerhouse. He still is all of those things. But maybe the crowd have been more at the forefront of Craig Collins' thoughts lately.
Yeah, Simon, I agree with you on that aspect. But one thing I've noticed about Craig, he's leaving a lot of his matches up to fortune at the moment, and fate is going to play a big part in how things go for him this evening, I believe, as RPD steps up to the top and receives a massive applause from the fans here in the Alhambra.
And what a champion RPD has been so far, successfully defending his title, but this will be arguably his biggest challenge to date. Listen to those chants, Mike, echoing around the Alhambra here in Morecambe. But straight away, the tension gets drawn out the room, as does the emotion, because now it's time for business. Craig Collins, an absolute war machine, powerhouse, behemoth of the man, someone RPD shouldn't be taking lightly.
Here he comes. An absolutely dangerous competitor in the ring, and a massive threat for the Odyssey Championship reign of RPD here tonight at Panic Stations. And look at him straight away, Simon, getting in the face of our brilliant fans here in Morecambe. And that mask, he's wearing that ominous mask, which I believe is based on Japanese mythology, the Japanese god of fate.
Well, what will be the fate of our champion, the natural born fighter here this evening at Panic Stations? Will panic set in for RPD, or will he be able to overcome one of the biggest men to step across from him so far here at Odyssey Pro Wrestling?
This is one of the biggest challenges in RPD's career.
The following contest is for the Odyssey Pro Wrestling Championship. Introducing first the challenger. He is the War Machine, Craig Collins. And his opponent, representing Davies Gym, your Odyssey Pro Wrestling Champion, RPD!
What a reaction for your champion.
And also an equally negative reaction for Collins here this evening.
Which is weird to hear, isn't it? Because Collins was once considered a fan favourite here in Morecambe.
Exactly, and it's strange how the times have changed. Referee Steve Grimshaw holds up the title.
And there we go, we're underway straight away. Collins going in for the break, but that natural born fighter coming out, and there's the strength of RPD. Launching the natural born fighter across the ring there, Craig Collins.
And the spine of RPD just crumbled as he hit the ring.
Well, it's my destiny, he says. Is it his destiny? A second belly to belly. RPD looking in all kinds of trouble in the first few moments of this title match.
And RPD said he thought he was going to have an early night tonight, an easy ride against Collins, but it doesn't look to be shaping up that way as Collins lays in them big digs right to the head of RPD.
Like giant bear paws slapping you in the face.
Collins saying it's his destiny. He's been fighting in Morecambe for a long time, Simon, part of Alpha Omega, Paid Promotions and XWA, but he's always had the crowd support, and I think he feels as though the crowd now has certainly turned against him here.
Cover one, kick out from our champion. Collins asking the referee why it wasn't a quicker count, but you're absolutely right, Mike. You know, for me, Collins epitomised what Morecambe was about. Energy, and he was so powerful, strong and influential to people of this part of the country. But now we're seeing a very different side. Maybe he's realised that he doesn't have to be like that to be a champion. Maybe something switched inside of him.
That's it, you're right there, Simon, and he feels like fortune is going to play a massive part in his destiny, and he says his destiny is to win the title.
RPD
Odyssey Championship right here tonight.
Looking to get back into this match using his speed and agility. Paid straight out of Triple H's, but we know RPD likes a bit of nostalgia. And now going for the vintage head scissors, takes Collins down to the mat. RPD looking to fire up, but cut short by that huge lariat.
What a powerful man Craig Collins is, you can see. He's an absolute hoss, and he's put RPD out to the outside here, and the fans here in Morecambe rallying behind the champion.
Well, referee up to the count of 4. And look at Collins, is he gonna? He's flying through the skies!
Suicide dive from Collins, flying through the air for such a big man. He took flight.
He did indeed.
And here he goes.
Collins looking to climb the ropes. We've seen Collins do this before.
Enough advice there.
Watch the roof. Oh!
Goodness me, right down on the legs of RPD and goes for the
Come
pin.
on,
1,
new champion,
2.
2. And a kick out from the natural born fighter. Our champion is still in this one. Collins using by any means necessary to get hold of that championship. They call him the War Machine for a reason. He will fight his way to the top.
A wicked forearm right across the face, spreading the nose of RPD right across his whole face, almost Big Van Vader-esque there. And now Collins takes it to the outside.
Huge chop, lighting up the chest of RPD, and a second one as well.
Oh, the crack from that echoing around the Alhambra this evening.
Oh no, Collins now pinning RPD under the apron, so RPD can't see or move.
A very wise move there from Craig Collins, and RPD. He's in trouble here, Simon.
He is strategically. Craig Collins is doing everything right, whether you agree with it or not. He's doing everything he needs to do to capture that title. And at the moment, RPD looks down and out. It looks like this could be a very short reign, Mike.
And what an opening match to have here at Panic Stations in Odyssey, as Craig Collins just absolutely takes the head off RPD. Huge lariat there.
Collins taking his time to bring RPD to his feet. Now Wow, oh, another lariat. RPD folding in half cover. 2 and a kick out. Collins looking frustrated now. Wondering what he needs to do to finally put this match to bed. And you're right, what a way to open Panic Stations. Oh, Enziguri from RPD. Is this the window he needs?
And the people here in Morecambe getting right behind RPD. These are his people here in Morecambe.
Using those vicious strikes there, Mike.
Oh, and look at this.
Brave to try and get Collins off the ropes, but he does use his speed into the RPD DT. Not sure he got all of it, though. But Collins may have had that one scouted.
Well, it certainly made a dint on Collins' head and on his confidence. And here we go. Neck breaker by RPD. Down to the mat. 1, 2.
Kick out from Collins.
Collins, that combination of moves by RPD has certainly left Collins reeling here. He's been unstoppable in this match so far. Almost Terminator-esque, but now RPD has a moment. The crowd are behind him here in Morecambe.
Wow, listen to this crowd. Went for the Superman punch, blocked by Collins. You don't see that very often.
Goodness me, almost Thanos-esque. Caught the Superman punch. I don't think I've ever seen that stop mid-Superman punch like that before, Simon.
Absolutely not. That was a first, especially here at Odyssey.
And Craig Collins, this is his opportunity. He needs to take advantage of that amazing strength that he's just displayed here. And he looks like he's thinking about going up top again. Mind them lights, my friend.
Well, this is dangerous territory, but RPD, like a cat to his feet, punches Collins off the rope, who's now staggered, perched on that top rope.
And look at this, RPD going up to join him. And he's looking out for them lights. What's he going for here? Look at this. Going to need huge strength to manage this. And what?
Superplex off the top rope. I hope they reinforce the ring. Collins' spine bouncing off the mat there, but it's taken a lot of wind out of RPD at the moment. Both men down. The referee begins his count. And we're up to the count of 3. As it stands, if this gets to 10, RPD retains, but Collins won't want that to happen.
What strength displayed by RPD to superplex Collins. Up to 6 here. It looks like both men may be counted out in this one. Hang on.
RPD nips up. As does Craig Collins.
Goodness me.
What on earth? Well, RPD, as shocked as we are. And now the slog begins.
And here they go, toe-to-toe in the centre of the ring.
Back and forth, RPD. Using that boxing background now. Rolls, Collins up, 1, 2. Kick out from Collins.
And this, of course, for the Odyssey Championship here as he rolls him up again.
And another kick out from the War Machine, who hangs on to RPD. I don't know if you noticed that.
On.
Oh no! What on earth?
What?
Have you ever seen anything quite like it?
Stalling suplex from his knees.
Cover.
1, 2.
Oh!
But you just can't keep RPD down. The champ, it's in his heart.
The natural born fighter for a reason.
And his people here in Morecambe right behind him, willing him on, urging him on, Simon, to keep the Odyssey Championship here. But Craig Collins doing everything he can to wrestle it away from RPD. What's going through Collins' mind here, do you think, Simon?
Well, he's got to find something to put RPD away. We know about the resilience of RPD, just like Uranagi Slam, just like that. Cover,
1,
RPD
2.
retains. Oh! Wow. Well, the War Machine kicks out yet again. I mean, look, I think this is the most resilience we've ever seen from Craig Collins, to be honest.
But both men have showed incredible tenacity in this match, but both have took some punishment here. RPD is going to be wondering what he has to do to keep Collins down as he goes. It looks like he's going for the TKO, but he's back maybe from that superplex, failing him here. He goes for it again. Oh, massive knee to the gut.
And a straight right hand, and now Collins with the beat down, the pummel, the ground and pound. No way. Oh, look at this, just vicious, brutal, vindictive nature of Craig Collins, something we don't witness often.
No, a really different side to him than I've seen in the past, and definitely this is his big opportunity, and he needs to take it, and he's put a beating on RPD here, and this could be his chance.
Oh,
Power bomb, and goes for it again.
second one, oh, and gets all of it. Well, you can say goodbye to your champion.
Oh my
just
goodness.
lights him up, and that's it. The job is done. Collins is your new champion. 2, 3. Oh, how on earth? RPD kicking out.
Kicks out again, RPD. This is...
Where is he finding this from? Is this pure instinct, Mike? Is this just instinct alone?
I think it's his fighting instinct. He just... So Collins once again telling us it's his destiny here. And RPD
Kips up.
again.
He's ready for Collins. RPD now. Oh, there you go, the RPD cutter. Straight into the Superman punch. That's got to be it.
That's all she wrote.
1, 2, 3.
Oh
What?
my God.
We've never witnessed the Superman punch ever be kicked out of, Mike. That's never happened here at Odyssey Pro Wrestling.
2 9/10, and somehow the Terminator, Craig Collins, just kicked out of the Superman punch. Unbelievable scenes here in the Alhambra, and what is going to happen here? He's going for the TKO, he's got him up!
Got him up, he's got him up, can he get it?
Oh my goodness, amazing!
And Collins stirring straight away. This is how strong this man is.
RPD was on the warpath there, but he is shocked and stunned here into the corner as Collins somehow makes it back to a knee.
RPD climbing to the top rope here.
What is he going to have to do to win this one, Simon?
Wait, oh, Superman punch from the top. Can that be it?
What?
Is that it?
1, 2, 3.
RPD retains your Odyssey Pro Wrestling Championship.
And goodness me, he's been in a war this evening. I can't believe he managed to keep Collins down for the 3 count there, but RPD, amazing valiant effort to keep hold of his title there.
Well, what a way to open up panic stations here at Odyssey Pro Wrestling with RPD, your natural born fighter, your Odyssey Pro Wrestling champion, putting that belt on the line against one of the toughest opponents he's ever stepped in the ring with. And Mike, we've got a lot going on tonight. We've got a scramble match up next. We've got a TLC match. We've got the women's title on the line, and so much more.
And RPD, it was not Collins' destiny tonight. RPD still the Odyssey champion there. And as you can see though, as he walks out the ring, those tag team titles are... Huh? What's this?
Well, that was ominous, to say the least, but...
Rather sinister, that, Simon.
Yeah.
And who was that? Disposing of an RPD autographed 8x10. Brilliant victory for RPD there in what was definitely one of his toughest matches I've ever seen him have anywhere in the country, Simon.
Absolutely.
But here he is, right in front of his people in Morecambe, and they are so proud to have RPD as their champion. But I could see a few concerned faces out there during this one. But now it's smiles all around as RPD, the natural born fighter, celebrates right here in Morecambe.
Oh, next up, RPD will be keeping an eye on this next matchup as it's a gauntlet match for the #1 contender spot to challenge RPD in the future for that very championship. But before that, let's hand it back over to Mark in the ring, who's currently fixing it.
Well, that marks the end of our 12 Days of Christmas countdown. I hope you've enjoyed looking back on all these matches and will join us for more in 2024. Make sure you keep an eye on our socials so that you can get your tickets as soon as possible. I've been Lucy Simons and I'll see you again next year.